Welcome back. We're still reviewing the punch. Who's ready with the story?
So Abia State chapter of the Obidient Movement said it has concluded plans to stage a 1 million man march to mark the 64th birthday of the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi. In a statement by one of the coordinators, Dr. Chibuzor Obiesili, who is the head media and publicity sub-committee, he said that this march is going to hold in 4 different parts of the state simultaneously. That will be Umuahia, the state capital, about the commercial nerve center, Ohafia, as well as Uzuakoli in Bende. He said that this unsolicited birthday march is meant to encourage Obi that the masses whose cause he has consistently championed fully identify with all that he represents and stands for. He also said that fans and well-wishers of Obi who cut across different ethnic and religious backgrounds decided to celebrate a selfless man who has relentlessly spoken up for the masses. So I just hope that they have things in place, police, security, so this doesn't get out of hand. We know how these things can turn out, and I wish them all the best. Celebrate who you want to celebrate.
Okay, so I have one here. The Nigerian Naira extended its regains on Monday, strengthening to 4-month high against the US dollar to close at 1,518 Naira to $1 on the official market, the Nigerian foreign exchange market. So data from the Central Bank of Nigeria revealed that the Naira gained 0.74% to close at 1,518 Naira to $1 on Monday. This marks the Naira's strongest performance since March 14, 2025, and is the first time it traded below 1,520 Naira to $1 since that period, which is signaling a wave of positive momentum for the nation's currency. So they said March 14, the Naira closed trading at 1,517.93 kobo to $1, a major strengthening from 1,547 Naira 81 kobo to $1 on the previous day. Then he said it declined by 0.11% in the previous week to close at 1,530 Naira 26 kobo to $1 on Friday. So analysts at Anchoria Limited in the market updates projected that the Naira will trade within a stable range of 1,515 Naira to 1,535 Naira to $1 this week. And they pegged their projection on the improved FX liquidity and renewed CBN intervention. So there's a lot of detail here, but it's been stable for a bit now. I heard some analysts saying that this is the right time to invest in federal government bonds and treasury bills, because the Naira is a bit more stable. So let's see how that goes.
Okay, so I have a story on, they said the Ogun workers begin strike over 82 billion pension deductions. They said the organized labor in Ogun State, comprising the Nigerian Labour Congress, Trade Union Congress and Joint Negotiation Council, on Monday directed the entire workforce in the state to proceed on indefinite strike. They said the workers voted for indefinite suspension of their services over the dysfunctional Ogun State Pension Reform Law 2008 and amended 2013. Initially, they said all the employers and the employees, they had set aside monthly savings of 7.5% over several years, and now it's now time for them to be paying, but the government has refused to pay. And they said that they are now saying that the workers unanimously demanded for outright cancellation of the shortchanging scheme. They don't want it anymore, and that they want this payment to continue, for them to pay for the money that they are owing. That's the government. But that they lamented that despite several letters and messages sent to the government over the nagging problem, the government they have been silent. They have not said anything. So that's why they are going on strike and all. This pension thing is everywhere. I don't know why they'll keep their money when it's time for them to
get it. It becomes a problem.
It becomes a problem.
Yeah. So Daily Sun now, all eyes on Daura as Buhari goes home. Obi's birthday, Abia Obidient to stage 1 million man march. Tougher immigration policies threaten CBN's $1 billion monthly diaspora inflow target. Local government shuts major markets in honor of Awujale, Senator Carlo Mons. Ulubadan designates Ladoja warns Ibadan rulers against land grabbing and criminality. 5 killed, several injured in Kano building collapse. Buhari, Webulo suspends commissioning of Edo line buses. Wike urges governments to prioritize development over Obaseki's probe. What stories do we have in the Sun?
Okay, so already, this Obaship, everybody is just hustling. Well, this is not hustle sham. The Olubado designates. As you know that the Olubado died before the Awujale. And so Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja, who is the next eldest, no, their own in Ibadan is about age, oldest in council. So he was speaking through the Ekerin Olubadan of Ibadan land, Oba Midu Salawuddin Ajibade, speaking to during a meeting with the royal fathers at the Olubadan Palace in Okearemo, and he was telling them to shun these activities of land grabbing and dispute and any conduct for now, before there's an appointed Olubadan, that they should shun those activities that will disrepute the stool of the Olubadan for now. And I think that's the best thing, because when there's a vacancy, you see this hustling, jostling everywhere.
Everybody's fighting, different factions.
He said that they must understand that wherever you are, you represent the Olubadan of Ibadan land and the advisory council and the Ibadan land at large. You know that each of them, the former governor, had elevated those council members to Olubadan in their own rights. So everybody now Olubadan, but
we should have.
They should not comport themselves in any disgraceful manner, and it's extremely important that that is told.
It is. Which other stories?
Yes, so I have the one inside. The lawmaker representing Kogi Central, Senator Natasha Akpoti-Udohan, has dismissed the appeal filed by Senate President Godswill Akpabio, seeking to overturn a federal high court ruling that ordered her reinstatement to the Senate. I think in life we should know when to
calm down.
Is enough to fight another day. Akpabio, through his legal team, approached the Court of Appeal in Abuja to challenge the July 4th judgment delivered by Justice Binta Nyako, which nullified Akpoti-Udohan's 6-month suspension from the Red Chamber and declared it excessive and without legal basis. But Akpabio is urging the appellate court to set aside the judgment, arguing in an 11-ground appeal that the trial court erred in assuming jurisdiction over what it described as the internal affairs of the National Assembly matters, which it contends are beyond judicial interference under the Section 251 of the 1999 Constitution. The Senate President also faulted the court for dismissing his preliminary objection and issuing orders affecting parliamentary procedures. So he also said that Natasha had also not exhausted all the avenues that were open to her, which one of them was like the internal redress mechanism, which is the Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petitions. And we know how that went and how you want to be the judge and jury and the everything at the same time. You're telling her that she didn't exhaust a certain internal mechanism, but you wanted to sit as a judge and jury over her.
And executioner as well.
The execution, I don't think that works.
Yeah, any other story in the sun? Let's move on now to Vanguard. Buhari Tinubu sets up 9-man committee, burial holds today. Dangote plans seaports to enhance export of fertilizers and others. Why I support ADC's coalition but remain in PDP, Lamido. More tribute as Awujale is buried in Ijebu-Ode. Visa overstay, US threatens Nigerians with deportation and permanent travel ban. Waiting we get.
Dangote, father of everybody, uncle of us all.
What?
He's expanding his business and the conglomerate will soon own an Atlantic seaport in Olokola.
I'm telling you.
So you now understand why he's father of us all.
State. He lies 100 kilometers by road from the from the billionaire's fertilizer plant and petrochemical refinery in Lagos, 100 kilometers away. And he's positioning this to, to ensure ease of logistics and export operations in rival other facilities across Africa, from his the fertilizer port straight to seaport. How custom we open office there? Master, everybody will
Dangote see the 5 on you. Who have you?
Forgetting the gist of this matter. So Dangote had initially intended to open his petrochemical and fertilizer farm in this Olokola, and he had government issues with the state government.
Yes.
They have gone ahead. They said they started. You know the drama, you find it on Google. Everybody Google. But now, because now the present administration is very supportive of
this business
and local businesses, he's now going to acquire the same spot
that they did not want to give him before.
I love my country, Nigeria. You go to bed, you wake up,
never say never. Don't make enemies.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Never can tell. We do have another story in the background.
I have the story of course, Buhari and his. They said Tinubu sets up a 9-man committee as burial holds today. So they said Tinubu has approved the establishment of an interministerial committee to manage the planning and organization of a state burial for the former president who died on Sunday. They said the committee came on a day the federal government declared today public holiday in honor of the late former. That means they are there right now. So they are saying that there is heightened security presence in Daura and other parts of Katsina. The former head of state, that's the present governor, that's Diko Rada, said that he has put everything in place and just waiting for all the people who the president had appointed to come. They said the hospital where the former president died, they said the former head of state, as Abdusalami Abakar, he was treated in that same hospital. Okay. That's what Vanguard said. And now that most of the people that were the members that were listed in the committee are Minister Yesom Wike, Minister of Finance, Budget and Economic Planning, Defense, Information and National Orientation and Works. So they are all there planning and making sure that everything goes as
in the midst of all this, let's find jokes. Is the hospital our HMO?
I was going to say something like that. Many people say, how do you go and die in another country? Why did you die here?
Now that I don't think people of our former heads of states are using this.
I don't think people want to hear what I have to say. So let me just quickly read the last story. So United States of America has warned Nigerians, Niger, about overstaying the authorized period granted in their visa, saying that such violation will result in deportation and probably permanent ban. Permanent ban. So if they give you an authorized period to stay, please stay and leave. Go, even if you need to go to a neighboring country and come back, but you need to leave. If not, there will be a permanent ban. And we know what happened, like was it last week, where they said that now Nigerians are just going to be issued them a 3-month single entry visa moving forward. Although this doesn't affect people that previously have like a 5-year visa before this new policy. So please, everybody, stay woke.
Stay woke,
do the right things.
Go and come back. If they ban you,
but now we also have other countries that you can visit. You want to go to America.
So beautiful.
A lot is happening within the African continent. So why don't you go explore?
Asia as well. Exactly. What are you talking about?
It's like you have 5 years.
She has 5 years.
You know now the thing they paint there.
Thank you so much, ladies, for your contributions. Next, we have a special segment from Rollard Properties. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.